Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for the week beginning July 6, 2026 for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Sagittarius, I've been meditating on your cards, so just a few more shuffles and we'll get right into this reading. Sagittarius, let's take a look and see what we have coming up for you this week, for the week of July 6. I want to thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes and your comments. Please do keep them coming. Love to hear from you guys. Sagittarius, let's see what is going on for you for this week for Sagittarius. Week of July 6th, 2026 for Sagittarius. Please, Spirit. The secret path. Oh, yeah, being irresistibly pulled to something, or perhaps to someone. I like that. For some of you, you're being led in a direction which feels quite mysterious to you. It may be something that you're thinking about, a certain path, but then you're irresistibly being drawn somewhere else. Yeah, it feels like it's meant to be with that secret path. Let's get a spirit animal or a familiar. The secret path, something that you're not seeing. The white stag. Okay. Yes, it's like Spirit is protecting you. Whatever path you were on before, I feel that this white stag of protection is leading you down a different path. So look for signs. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. So for some of you, you're being led down a more natural path. Use your intuition to take you where your soul is being led. Awaken to a powerful force. Yeah. And you're meant to create blessings. Yes, yes. And this energy will create blessings. Being drawn to something this week is going to lead to blessings. This white stag of protection is a very magical energy. Sagittarius, let's see, right in the center we do have Temperance, but it is coming up in the reverse. Yes, something that isn't mixing well with you. But with that secret path, I do feel that you are being led. And this is card number 44, and for some of you, this is the right path for you. 44, you could be seeing sequences of 4, which may be a sign for you. Yeah, it could be something that you're being led to more away from a city into the country, or for some of you, it could be being drawn to natural healing. I do get a country path, wooded ways, quite mysterious, but it's an energy of light and shade. It's not straight. Yeah, it's not like walking a path that is straight and narrow. It has twists and turns, but it creates magic. So you're being drawn down a path, and it has a potential to lead you to something that feels like a rich source. It could be a rich source of wisdom. It could be a source of power. It could be a source of money. Yeah. Okay. So following this path could be leading you to riches of joy. Also could be full of riches of money as well, guys. Ooh. Okay. 5 of Cups. There has been in the past, obviously, some disappointment, sadness there. The Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Well, love has been full of twists and turns and disappointments, Sagittarius. And gosh, yes. Has it ever? Yeah. But you know what? There's initiation here. This path. When we go down the path of life, we're never certain about what we're going to find, and we're not certain when it comes to having things a certain way. So there's a need here and an acknowledgement, Sagittarius, of recognizing that not everyone has the same path. Yeah. And for you in the near future, the Nine of Pentacles, you know, this is the card of the single person, independent. But there's riches here. There is having what you need. There's discipline. Yeah. So, you know, not everyone is meant to have a relationship in their life. And for some, you're just feeling like you're not finding anyone that is compatible with you, and there's sadness there. But look what's in the future. Yeah, it feels like a sacred place. You're being led here. You're being led to this Nine of Pentacles. And I personally love that for you guys, because it feels like continuing on your journey after some disappointments. But look where you are. You're in a very stable place. And when it comes to riches of wisdom, you're using that wisdom to learn how to conduct yourself in the future, to be disciplined, to support yourself. It feels very powerful, this Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, building wealth. Now, this secret path is a labyrinth. And when you think about life, it is a labyrinth. But through this journey, you're building. You're building wisdom, you're building strength, you're building the ability to be independent and support yourself. Yeah, there's respect here as well for hard work, achievement. Nice guys. Let's see. And we have the Page of Coins here as well. Wow, you're being offered a brand new start. This secret path. It's leading you where you need to be at this time. It's leading you to strength, stability, especially when it comes to finances. It could be a new job, an ability to take this opportunity and work steadily towards this financial independence. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. It certainly seems to be around work here, guys. It does. Now, in the past, you may have been reluctant. You may have felt like you were disconnected, or that you were on the wrong path, or you couldn't find your path. But it's all part of the path. I mean, you know, whatever you've experienced here in the past, don't ever consider it wasted time, because it's gotten you to here, and this is where you're meant to be. So the past is not irrelevant here. The past has gotten you to a point of wisdom where you are certainly seeing things in a very different kind of way, whereas in the past you may have been perhaps a little bit more focused on love, focused on passion, lust. It feels like that kind of energy has drained you. It's drained your finances. It's gotten you off course when it comes to your finances. But now I feel like you're steadily making progress towards something very good. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, that's fabulous, guys. Yeah. The going has been tough. It's felt like you've been going uphill. And for a long time you felt like the riches were never coming. Perhaps you felt like life was always going to be a struggle here. Sagittarius, there was a lot of fear. A lot of fear-based conditioning. There may have been a lot of confusion about your past, some misunderstandings about the past as well, misunderstandings regarding your direction. There could have even been sleight of hand, misdirection. Something that appeared one way turned out to be not so good for you. But here, this is you not being led astray by magicians in this world. It's you taking responsibility, taking control of your life, and Spirit has your back. For a lot of you, you felt very alone on your path and uncertain about sharing your path with others. Yeah, I see that. It's not to say that you'll be completely alone here. I don't sense that. I just see you being very protective of self, but not in a negative kind of way. It feels more like you are understanding that what you've worked hard for is something that you need to hold on to, so you're not going to let anyone come into your life here and take it. You know, that magician's sleight of hand, saying here, this is love, Sagittarius, but something that ultimately takes from you. What's hidden here is the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you've got nothing to fear, nothing to worry about. I feel like things are going to move off in the direction that you're meant to lead in. It is with that Wheel of Fortune, and it's not something that you see at this present time, because I think for a lot of you, you've had anxiety, worries, concerns about where you're going, where you're headed. Continue working, making progress, and when this path pops up, this Page of Pentacles, take the opportunity, because it seems to lead to reward, riches. Yeah, surrender stubbornness. If you're really thinking about the past in a very rigid kind of way, angry about it, upset, thinking, oh gosh, why didn't that work out? If you're angry with people, gently observe yourself, become more yielding. That Wheel of Fortune is all about yielding to external forces at this time, doing what you can to make your life progress in a positive way, but then letting go so that you create space for something good to come in, this opportunity. So rigidly holding on to regret or sadness around what didn't work out in the past is not going to be something that helps you at this time. Yeah. And surrendering to prayer. Now, your prayers will be answered. The White Stag of Protection feels to me like Spirit. So if giving yourself over completely to that Wheel of Fortune, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive for you. Now, of course, you have to do your part. It just doesn't fall from the sky. You have to make sure that you put the effort in, and Spirit will meet you halfway with the opportunity. Yeah, and surrendering to non-action, especially when it comes to, don't worry about love so much at this particular time. If you're not in a relationship and you're thinking about past lovers or anyone who has hurt you or disappointed you in the past, don't take any action towards the past. Don't pay it any mind. Okay, now is the time to be still, simply breathe and focus on your own power. If anyone, let the opportunities come to you at this time, Sagittarius, when it comes to work opportunities, money, and surrender to complete healing, because I think for a lot of you, you've been healing from betrayal, disappointment, heartbreak. Yeah. I think that for you, by not taking any action in love at the moment and just focusing on self and putting your efforts towards your work goals, whatever you want to put your wherever you see yourself going in the future. I also get this energy of, not revealing everything to people around you at this time. Okay. And surrendering to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life, that wheel of fortune. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance. Now, you have to really let go of any negative emotions that you have about the past. Banish any doubt that miracles can occur. Now, I say miracles, there's also work involved here. I don't want you to think that something's just going to drop from the sky. That's not reality. But miracles can happen as a result of a combination of being in the right place at the right time, an element of luck here with that wheel of fortune. Sagittarius, you are ruled by Jupiter. Focus on things being easier, and they will be easier, is what I just got there from Spirit for this week. There's been obstacles. Yeah. Don't dwell on those obstacles or how you're going to surmount those obstacles. Okay, easier said than done, right, Sag? And details. Examine your situation, take care of every detail, one step at a time. So, yeah. I mean, you've had roadblocks, you've had obstacles to your success. I see that. But success is meant for you. And if you, with that Knight of Pentacles, if you do take care of details one by one, and don't worry about things on a bigger scale here. I think this is more about looking at the details, the minutiae. Yeah, will unstuck you. You may be overly attached to the past or feel stuck in the past, but this energy is meant to move you on from this. I get you being moved on. You're being moved on to a different pathway, Sagittarius, one which is protecting you. And use your intuition. Allow the limitless power of your unconscious mind to answer your problem by using symbols, memories, and hunches. Yeah, again, I get seeing signs pointing you in this direction, especially 444. Guys, I'm getting that in particular. Message for Sagittarius at this time. Protection, yeah, there it is again, guys. I feel that you're being protected. So whatever situation there that you seem to be thinking about, Spirit doesn't want you to have this, because it's something that would have led you down a pathway which was it could have hurt you, not just emotionally. I'm getting an energy of physically. Now it could have been from stress, anxiety, something like that. Interesting, guys. I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about protection. The energy around this is one of lifting your vibration and your frequency. You know, you're walking down this path, and it's a spiritual path, and you're beginning to lift in vibration and frequency. Your energy body is undergoing an essential transformation, and these changes require pain and your past limiting views to be released. So this energy of the past, once this is released, oh gosh, it feels like a sense of relief, because I feel like you've taken some hits here, Sagittarius. You have. It feels like you've been in a prize fight, fighting for life. But Spirit is saying whatever was going on there, gosh, you don't need that in your life anymore. It was hard, it was difficult, it was, yeah, not a good energy at all. It's something that's draining. Negative, whatever there it would have been negative. So Spirit is kind of pulling you off that pathway and sending you off in this other energy. Oh, yes. So visualize negative energy, visualize negative people, memories, or stuck energy being released from your mind, body, and soul. And when previous pain does show up, Spirit is saying, okay, I acknowledge that, but I release it. You know? I don't want to feel that way anymore. Yeah. It seems to be something here, Sagittarius. It's like being completely open to Spirit at this time, so that Spirit gives you the messages that you need to protect you from a certain path. Like you may be walking along and something intuitively, please don't listen to don't have the headphones on, or the noise cancelling headphones, or any kind of distractions, because Spirit is wanting to come in with a message for you, and it's going to tell you. It's going to say, don't go here, Sagittarius, go there. Not exactly that, but that's the energy that you're going to pick up. Yeah. It's saying, hey, Sagittarius. Interesting, guys. It's a very subtle kind of energy, which is why I say really limit the distractions. Otherwise, you could miss the call. You could miss the message. Sagittarius. Let's see. I'm going to get some advice for you, and then I'm going to pull some tea leaves for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Am I letting fear stop me? Are you experiencing a mountain of fear? That 9 of Swords. What's hidden here is it's reversed. Are you stalling, freezing, or giving up because you fear that the obstacles are insurmountable? The juicy secret is that you are the boss of fear, and you are unstoppable. You have the luck of the Irish here, Sagittarius, with that Wheel of Fortune. But it's up to you to see that by taking action. Yeah, it's like I said, meeting opportunity with desire, with purpose, with trust, and with hard work. So be brave, choose one fear, move through it. You are in need of a hero, so that is who you will become. And Spirit has your back as well, Sagittarius. Let's see, I'm going to get, let's get one more card here. Did I get a... No, I didn't. I'm going to get 2 cards for you, and then I'll get the tea leaves. Honesty. Yes, be honest with yourself. Of course, honesty is the best policy. And let's get one more card here. Yeah, we have feathers, messages. Yeah, again, some of you, this messages could be coming in the form of feathers. Yes, other signs as well, I feel. Yeah, you've asked for guidance, so Spirit will respond, and the universe will send you message in many different forms. Yeah. So have you been waiting for an answer from Spirit? Be aware this week of the replies from Spirit, because it's coming in for you. Many different forms. It could be an overheard conversation relevant to your question. It could be a song on the radio. It could be something that a friend or colleague says, or it could even be feathers. Yeah. Upon the wind, whispers ride, messages on feathers fall far and wide. Signals come in form and sound, I see answers all around. So your prayers are being answered here. The answers are around you at this time. A spirit guide, an angel, a passed on loved one could be drawing this message for you, for your highest good, certainly. And watch carefully for nature's delivery of messages as well. Yes, Greeks considered feathers, their colours, shapes and how they fell as clues about the future. For instance, a white feather falling in front of you meant the gods were on your side. Today, a white feather symbolises an angel or a loved one in the spirit world trying to connect with you. It's important that you don't step over a feather, for it may indicate you are willfully choosing to ignore the sound and loving guidance awaiting you. So Spirit is saying, please be awake and aware to messages that are coming for you at this time. Yes. It feels like something that is destined to pull you from one path towards something else. And it's going to feel quite miraculous when it does occur. I'm not saying it's all going to happen this week, guys, but it will happen. You're working towards this. But do look for messages this week, guys. Let's get some tea leaves. For the week beginning July 6th, we've got the Dragon. Okay, depression or worry or anxiety. Stubborn person, unwilling to change. A new job. And a period of prosperity and abundance. Okay. Yeah. When it comes to love, it feels very much like in the past it has been illusory. It has felt like it has been something that slipped through your fingers. But you know what's real? A period of prosperity and abundance coming up for you. So I think that's going to make you happy. Certainly going to move you out of this period of worry. Yeah, it's going to lead you to happiness here, guys. Yeah. Be open, be flexible to potential signs of opportunity around you, and be willing to take those opportunities. Be honest with yourself here, Sagittarius. I'm going to get one more card for you. Let's see. One more advice card, please, for Sagittarius for this week. What am I most afraid of losing? As we grow, change and transform our lives, it requires us to let go of something that was. Yeah, that's that past energy, so that you can make room for what will be. So taking that big leap today, make sure that with that Nine of Pentacles you realize that you have the power to give everything you need to yourself. Take your power back by being certain of where you're going. Yeah. I move forward knowing I am powerful beyond measure. I am loved, I am safe, and I belong. You belong on this path. And it's leading to a period of prosperity and happiness for you, Sagittarius. Watch for these feathers, guys. Spirit's protecting you as well. I'm going to leave it there and wish you all the very best with this, Sagittarius. Please do take care. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can reach out to me. My links are down below. Or you can just email me for specials, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. I thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. Please do keep them coming, guys. Love to hear from you. And bye for now.